guys, so for day 22 I'm going to be doing a black cat design. So to start off, I'm going to paint all the nails purple with Starstruck by Nail Reserve. I do 2 coats of this on all the nails and I cure each coat for 60 seconds. Now I'm going to take this hollow cat eye gel polish that I have and add it to the background, just to add a little something to the background so the nails aren't so plain. This cat eye is supposed to be hollow, but it definitely just looks plain silver, and in the pictures of it, like on the listing on Amazon, it showed like this really bright and bold hollow. Obviously those pictures are a little edited, and depending on the lighting that they used will help enhance that, but I was honestly expecting to see a little bit more hollow and not just plain silver. So I was a little disappointed in this, and it is very light and subtle on the colors, so it is kind of difficult to see here on camera, but it is also a little bit difficult to see in person as well, just because it is so light. You can see it though, and you can see the cat eye effect when you do it. I did do 2 coats of it to make it pop a little bit more and be a little more visible, but overall I'm not really a huge fan of this, especially since it's marketed as being hollow and it doesn't really give that hollow effect. I do like this brand for their reflective glitter gel polishes, but when it comes to this hollow cat eye, I'm not a huge fan at all. And after I got this nail done, I wanted to see if you could maybe see the hollow better if like all my lights were off and I just had my camera flash on. So that's what I was trying to see here, and you can see the hollow a little bit better, but it's still not that big bright hollow that I was kind of expecting. It's still very subtle. I will say I did use a light background, so maybe that had an effect on it. Maybe if I would have used a darker background or even a black background, the hollow might have showed up more. But I do have hollow chrome powder that even if I use on a light background, it still is that big, bold, bright, hollow rainbow look. So I don't really know. But to do the cat eye effect, I do just run the square magnet around the entire nail to bring all of the magnetized pieces to the center, and then I push it up with the round side to push the magnetized pieces up towards the top of the nail, because the cats are going to be down at the bottom of the nail. So now I'm going to take Perfect Black from Madam Glam and draw on the little cats. I'm just doing like the tops of their heads. So I'm drawing a half circle on the bottom of the nail, and then I draw on the 2 little ears. I did end up redoing these nails because by the time I got to the eyes, I realized that the cat ears were too close in the middle, and I wanted them farther apart, like more on the sides. So off camera, I did end up redoing all of that. And after getting all of the cat heads drawn on, I cured for 60 seconds. I also only did one layer of the black. Also, just want to mention real quick that the purple staining on my fingers is from food coloring. For the eyes, I'm going to be using this cat eye gel polish that it got off of Temu. It came in a whole kit with like 6 different cat eyes, or 5 different cat eyes and 1 black gel polish. So I'm just going to draw the eyes on, and then I'll take my little magnet and just kind of push all of the magnetized pieces to the center of the eyes, and then cure that for 60 seconds. From the angle that my camera is recording, the cat eye gel polish looks more pink, but from the angle that I was sitting and seeing the eyes, and as I was doing them, they looked more yellow. After I got all the eyes on, I'm just going in with my liner brush and the black gel polish and just drawing that thin line for the pupil on all the eyes. And then I cure that for 60 seconds. So when it came to top coating, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do shiny top coat or matte top coat. As you can see on the pinky nail, I did matte top coat, and I felt like I really liked how the cat eyes looked matte. I felt like they really popped and you could really see them that way, but I didn't really feel like I liked the rest of the nail being matte. So I do go in and add a shiny top coat to all of the rest of the nails just to see and make sure that that was actually what I wanted. But then I decided I didn't really like them shiny. I felt like they looked better matte, so then I went back over all of those and matte top coated them. But then I remembered I used that hollow cat eye for the background and not just a plain silver cat eye. So then I was looking to see if I could still see the hollow while it was matte, but you couldn't. So then I went around and shiny top coated the backgrounds because I wanted to give the hollow cat eye a chance and see if I could get it to show more hollow and if I could end up liking it in the end. And the matte top coat really didn't give it that chance to shine like the shiny top coat did. So here is what they looked like after I got the shiny top coat on the rest of the nails, just to show comparison between the shiny and the matte. Like I said, I really liked the cat being matte because I really liked how the eyes popped and they really looked like cat eyes. So I did go ahead and matte everything, but then this is when I realized that, you know, you can't really see the hollow with the matte top coat as much as you can with the shiny top coat. And this is when I did go around and put the shiny top coat on the background and left the cats matte. And this is what they look like. I think they're cute, but I also kind of feel like they're a little plain and boring. That's just my opinion. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I like to have a lot of stuff on my nails. I know some people like this kind of look where it's just kind of simple and plain. I do feel like the cats don't really look like cats. I think the problem there was the nail tips that I chose to use. They're a little more on the pointed side, and I feel like maybe if I would have filed them and rounded them out more, instead of having them be that kind of almondy pointy shape and made them more round, then they would look more like cats. Right now, the way they are, they kind of remind me of that red cat from Courage the Cowardly Dog, because that cat's face was super pointy. But I do think they're cute, and if I would have made that little adjustment, I think they would have been a little bit better. Also, I'm a little annoyed that the camera is only picking up the pink shift of the cat eye and not the yellow shift, because in person, when I'm looking at them, I see the yellow shift of the eyes mainly and not the pink, but on camera, you're only seeing the pink and not the yellow. There are some things that if I were to do this again, I would do a little bit differently. But overall, I do think this is a cute set and would be cute for Halloween. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.